Happy Cinco de Mayo and National Totally Chipotle Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We ready?
Yeah.
Talking about Chipotles. We're going to head into the kitchen. We're celebrating Cinco de Mayo with a very special guest and a delicious Fiesta bar.
Yeah.
It is time to stroll into the kitchen.
Oh, man, she's working over here already.
Oh, there's
Audrey.
my... Now,
oh, yes,
he's
I've
been
been
here.
I've been shooing him away.
I'm getting my paper.
He's a smart fly.
I am not letting...
Came over here where the food was.
Yeah, I know. He is smart. So what we've got here is a fun Fiesta bar that is totally local, fresh produce, meat, artisan goods, everything. And this is simple. I'm a mom of 3, so this is just something simple you can throw on the table to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. And
That's pretty neat, by the way.
Isn't this gorgeous?
I don't know, the people that don't eat meat, it was like, oh, that's not pretty, but it is. It's really nice.
And this is from Scottsville, so it's not far from here at all. So it's local.
That's part of the magic of seasonal roots.
It is. We are from dirt to doorstep. And literally, you get your produce and your goods within like 2 days of it being in the ground. So not only that.
That's a huge difference.
It's a huge difference because you're going to get so much nutritional value from the food when it's coming right off the earth and not sitting on a truck, sitting in a refrigerator for days at a time. All right, so what we're doing here is just browning up some ground beef. You could do whatever your protein of choice is here, but we chose ground beef for the day because it's local and
Audrey,
it's delicious.
You mentioned with the kiddos, you know, I try to introduce things. They get a little suspect when you set something wholly prepared. They're suspicious of it, right?
Yes, they are.
So maybe, have you found that in doing this where they're free to assemble, it gives you some control over the situation?
It absolutely does. It makes a huge difference that everybody can pick what they like or try new things. In fact, if you have them chop up some of the veggies themselves, they're more likely to give it a try.
Invested in the outcome.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
a management trick.
So.
I think that's always why I was in charge of washing and tearing the lettuce, now that I think about that.
Yep.
Yes.
How interesting.
Did you eat it then?
Yes, I did.
All right, there you go. Okay, and to this ground beef is just a taco seasoning mix. It's cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. So this is just
Pretty straightforward.
pretty straightforward and much healthier than the stuff that you get in the prepackaged sleeves at the store. And we are going to just mix all that in. And so here today, what we have in our little assembly line are some totopos, which are, again, a local tortilla chip. They are absolutely delicious. We've got some hydrobib lettuce. We've got local cheese, tomatoes fresh off the vine.
Oh, yes. Quality control.
Oh, well, and if you like salsa, then you're going to have to go for, this is Don Sebastian Salsa, which those are the Don Sebastian chips. There is a lady named America here in the Richmond area who makes this salsa.
Her name's America?
Her name is America.
I love that.
And so she just... She makes salsa, and I believe the pinto beans and the tortilla chips are all hers.
My mouth is totally watering now.
Is it?
Is it spicy? Did you need some water?
A little kick.
Here's
I did
another
not bring
chip.
water for you. I'm
Here's a
sorry.
chip.
Just a beer coffee.
You can wash
Yes.
it down.
Good. It's
All right.
delicious.
So what
I love it.
Aren't they awesome?
Right.
So good, so good. So if you need a little kick on Cinco de Mayo, there you go. So I was going to have you all just maybe make a tiny little plate of what you would choose if you were at a little Fiesta bar.
Fiesta?
Yes, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Do it to it.
And I can serve up some meat if you would like some.
What a great idea, Audrey, because you have this delivered, it's all ready to go, and then putting this out, you know, I love going out and supporting our local restaurateurs, but sometimes Cinco de Mayo can get a little busy.
Oh, yes, it
And
can.
if you're trying to take out the kiddos, you know, maybe you don't have the time to do it tonight. So you could put this together as a super easy dinner at home, all right?
And then you have leftovers.
Yes.
Which is always great.
Oh,
well, geez.
Well, and the nice thing about...
excited. All right, so I'm going to do this. All right, so you know
got a
what I
kick
do
from that
that's
salsa.
different?
What's that?
I like to put the cheese on first and then the hot meat on top of it.
I do the same thing.
As opposed to the other way what everybody else does with the cheese on top. That way, The meat melts the cheese.
Well, that's sneaky too, because then if you really like cheese and you put on the bottom
And put some
people
more on the
can't
top.
see it,
Yeah.
you put more on the
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
I like that.
Can I serve you some meat?
Hit me.
Well, I'll try to anyway.
You must be really jazzed about this.
Oh, man.
I barely can get in here.
Oh, well, that was like the most
Pushed her right
pathetic
out of the
little
way.
serve.
Did you notice that?
I did.
It was
You
me
got
or the-
right on in here.
Me or the fly?
Yes, would you like some?
Yes, please. The fly and I will go sit on the other side of the studio.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
I'm right in
That's
front of the
awesome.
camera.
The fun thing about this little assembly too is it all came in a bundle. So Seasonal Roots does weekly bundles, and they had a Cinco de Mayo bundle. So this is showing up on people's doorsteps today.
Lucky.
So they can have their little fiesta.
That is great. Talk about, convenience, and as you said, a total difference in this delivery and when things are arriving, impact on all the good stuff. Okay, so what else did Mr. Bevins put on there?
Oh, he put some pinto beans. Delicious.
Yum.
I am a pinto bean kind of.
Audrey,
I don't
this came together so quickly too. Like that's kind of the beauty of it coming
That is
all
the
together.
beauty of it. And you can also do it ahead too. You can always have your veggies chopped and ready. Stick them in the fridge so it's even easier. Dump some chips and cheese out and your veggies and cook up some meat and you're golden.
I got a little overzealous and put whatever sauce that was on the front.
dear.
What is that?
That is a queso.
Oh, well,
Yes,
perfect.
that's another Don. No, I'm sorry, that one's not Don Sebastian. That one is the Farm at Red Mill. So that's the mild queso. Sorry, Bill, I didn't mean to reach across
you're
you.
fine. So here's something I've picked up on since we got over here, and a plus for Leopard Print Thursday, because if you spill food on this shirt, then nobody can even see it. It
Yes.
just blends right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
There
like
you
a
I
pair
go.
of white
can dig out
pants.
all I want. It's like, oh, there's a spot. No, it's not.
You're like, is that salsa? No, it's just
No,
leopard print.
It's a leopard print.
Really, really good.
Good.
You can taste the difference. You really kind of just elevated. How easy is this? Now, we've got a little dessert action.
We do
over
have a
here.
little dessert over here. We've got some churros over here as well. And again, they are from a local baker and are delicious. So those can be heated up and you can sprinkle a little, I think they come with packets of some cinnamon and sugar that you can sprinkle over top of them.
So they come already cooked.
Yes.
Okay.
They're already cooked.
But you can put them under the broiler or under.
You can, you can heat them up real easily. Just pop them in the oven or even in the micro, but I would say oven would probably be best, or even heat them up on a pan so that they're nice and warm. And there's our fly friend.
That's all right. I'm ready
Leave
for
him
him.
alone.
I'm ready for him. I ate. He
Just
gave me a
enjoying
chance.
Cinco de Mayo.
That's really, it's from top to bottom.
Yeah. What a great way to celebrate. Oh, this
Cinco de
is
Mayo
really
is
good.
complete. And the great thing, too, friends watching who maybe aren't familiar with Seasonal Roots, you can head online, you curate a box, you guys have curated boxes, and just make the magic happen.
And the box shows up.
Comes to
and
the
you're ready to
doorstep.
celebrate.
Yep,
So easy.
Cinco de Mayo
Yes.
delivered. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having us.
The Fiesta
This
bar.
recipe and a lot more. Visit our website, virginiathismorning.com. Please stay with us. We'll be right back after a little snack. Break. Both.